Dovahkiin, everybody let's sing. I don't know all the words, so I'm making them up. Da 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 da. Dovahkiin, na 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 na.
Welcome to my review for the Sofia follower mod for Skyrim. I'm a little late on this particular bandwagon, but after seeing the mod reviewed elsewhere I gave it a bash. I was extremely impressed by the mod, so I thought I'd share my opinion. The first thing that jumps out at me is the voice acting, the quality of which is amazing. The actress has really nailed the Nord accent. In the default Skyrim there are some speeches in which the pause between different lines is brutally obvious, and makes the whole thing just seem really alien. The mod author for this has done really well to make the transitions between lines so smooth that it seems completely natural. Overall, I think the quality of the voice acting is a league and a half above the majority of the voice acting done in the vanilla Skyrim.
Is this your idea of girl and girl action? What? I heard someone say it. I'm not even sure what it means.
There's lots and lots of dialogue written for the character, so much so that despite playing 2 characters to level 45 and starting a third new character, I'm still hearing new dialogue. The mod description boasts witty and humorous dialogue, and that's exactly what you get and more. Conversations are topical, or making witty remarks about your current location, and it screams out to me that this is what my Eek the Liar should have been like all along.
I have been told that I have one of the nicest voices in Skyrim, or even Tamriel for that matter. I must say I am inclined to agree.
The writing is done really well, and the dialogue is kept very consistent to Sofia's character, while still being varied enough to keep her seeming natural and likeable. The only thing I will say is that she does play the I'm a cute girl card a little too much for my liking, but I struggle to criticise it too much, because it does fit her character really well as a boastful, confident Nord.
Huh? Time to end this little game.
No! Oh, I think it's just broken nail.
As a companion, Sofia is well balanced, generally more powerful than you, but not game-breakingly so. I've seen some mods in the past that at level 4, your companion can one-hit kill a dragon, and I play in the master difficulty setting. That really does ruin the experience for me. However, Sofia is not overpowered, and you'll find her a competent assistant in combat. I don't know if it's just me, but I get a crash to desktop if I try and give her arrows. Bows are fine, but no arrows does mean that she cannot use archery at all. She is by trade a spell sword, using magic and one-handed weapons together, with the destruction magic making up the total of her ranged abilities. Fair enough if she does not use archery, but I do have to mark the mod down for causing crash to desktops.
Do you think I'm pretty? I'm feeling a little self-conscious. I love saying that to guys when they are with their wives. They don't know what to say, because if they say yes, their wives get jealous, and if they say no, I pretend to be really upset and they feel bad. What? I have to amuse myself somehow.
Elsewhere, she's a pretty vocal follower, which is nice as it makes her seem like more of an involved companion than just a box for all of your spare stuff who stops to stab things every now and again. I tend to play exclusively stealth characters, and Sofia continues the trend of Bethesda companions by generally screwing stealth up. However, the Summon Sofia spell that comes with the mod means you can easily get her to wait somewhere while you stealth properly, and then summon her in when shit hits the fan. On balance, I don't mark the mod down for that because it's more to do with the game AI than it is to do with the mod, and they do make up for it with the summoning spell.
I wonder why the Dunmer are called Dark Elves. It makes them sound really evil.
Let me try and convey how good this mod is. I have 500 hours on Skyrim and another 500 on other Bethesda RPGs. In all of those games I never have a companion. I don't think they add anything to the experience. In fact, since I generally play stealth-based characters, I'd say they take away from the experience because the AI cannot stealth. That being said, I've now done 3 Skyrim characters with Sofia by my side, and if I do any more, you can bet your backside that she'll be with me again. I do leave her behind while I clear out dungeons, but at all other times the sheer personality of her character makes her worth taking on your adventures.
People seem to think all Nords are racist, but surely that itself is racist. I'm not racist, though I just don't like Khajiits, or Argonians, or elves. Come to think of it, I'm not that fond of orcs, Redguards, or Imperials either. Damn it, I always end up upsetting someone. Don't take it personally.
Need something?
On the topic of her personality, let's talk about the humour of this mod. Some of the lines and jokes are so well written that they're not just oh haha that was kind of funny, it's the proper laugh out loud material that firmly puts this mod into my top 3 funniest content in games, along with Portal and the Citadel DLC for Mass Effect 3. Even the bad jokes have a spin on them where she says oh that was a bad joke even for me, which still makes me laugh. John Jarvis, the writer of the mod, and Christine Slagman, the voice of Sofia, have done a phenomenal job of bringing the character to life, and I feel more empathy towards Sofia than I do any other character in the game, and indeed most other games that I've played.
You don't see as many Khajiits about these days. I guess they must have gone elsewhere. Do you get it? Elsewhere? Elsewhere?
So to summarise, the Sofia follower mod for Skyrim is an absolutely fantastic mod that has, for the first time for me in a Bethesda game, made it worth having a follower. The content and quality of the dialogue is a cut above that offered in the base game, and in the few other follower mods that I've tried out. My only significant criticism of the mod comes from the fact that you can't feed her arrows, otherwise your game will hark at yield to crash the desktop style. Despite that, I feel that this mod is an absolute must for a playthrough of Skyrim. You can check out the links to the mod in the description, and I've also put a link to Christine's other work which you can check out as well.